What are the benefits of the smells of trees? How does forest bathing help our health? And what are the chemicals underlying these aromas? In this first lesson, I start by explaining some of the fantastic benefits of walking in woodland or forest bathing. This is an opportunity to hear about chemicals known as terpenes, which contribute to the aroma and the benefits. I'll talk about a conifer tree example, the Italian cypress, and how it can be used. I'll also explain about more organic aromatic chemicals, and you'll hear about the potential for distillation from trees. Trees smell wonderful, don't they? The aroma of leafy materials and flowers from many trees is part of the joy of walking in woods. Over 1,000 different volatile compounds are now known to be released from plants. Many of these organic molecules are terpenes and other low molecular weight molecules. As they're secreted by trees, then small doses of volatile organic compounds can be taken up in the lungs when walking through the forest. One research study looked at how monoterpenes might be available and breathed in while in a Mediterranean oak forest. Measurements of the air at nose height in the forest showed that the emission of monoterpenes from the trees was highest in the summer months, and the amounts varied during the day, with peaks in the early morning and afternoon. The amounts of inhaled volatile compounds can also be identified through blood tests, and walkers in a Japanese conifer forest were found to have increased levels of alpha-pinene and other monoterpenes in their blood. The increases were several-fold after 2 hours of walking, and the authors of the study noted that the monoterpenes can accumulate in the brain and tissues of the body, potentially having lasting effects. Many plants emit volatile organic compounds, also known as VOCs. These include some key constituents of essential oils which have been extensively researched. Some are well known. For example, the monoterpene called alpha-pinene gives many conifer trees their familiar fresh and resinous smell. But alpha-pinene is not only found in pine trees, it's also present in other plants like myrtle and sage. In the plant, it provides a precursor for numerous other aromatic molecules. There's also a beta-pinene, which has a more woody smell with a different structural arrangement, which is found often along with alpha-pinene in citrus and eucalyptus trees. Terpenes consist of chains of carbon and hydrogen units. They act as a deterrent to insect pests, as well as inhibiting fungi and bacteria. The terpenes and related compounds are highly aromatic. Many evaporate readily and form the basis of essential oils extracted from plants by distillation. The terpene molecules are very reactive and quickly disappear into the air. The reasons why such aromatic molecules are produced by plants may be uncertain, but it is thought that some are produced to repel predatory insects, while others may attract beneficial insects, or maybe they're involved in wound protection and repair. Studies show that monoterpenes can offer therapeutic benefits in human health, ranging from antimicrobial to anti-inflammatory actions. Although terpenes are not readily soluble in water, they can be taken up through the skin tissue and by inhalation into the lungs. Conifers are a great source of aromatic terpenes, such as the pinene. Particular families to look out for include pines, cedars, firs and cypresses. These are lovely trees to have access to because the foliage can be harvested at most times of the year. An example of a conifer from a Mediterranean background is the Italian cypress, Cupressus sempervirens. This has long-standing use of the leaves and cones as a folk medicine, especially for coughs and colds. Also for treating infections and parasites, and for fever and digestive complaints. Ornamental versions can be obtained for the garden, especially suiting drier and poorer soils. The essential oil derived from the cones and leaves is strongly antimicrobial and antiviral, and some antifungal activity is also shown. Leaf extracts have antioxidant activity. The cones, leaves and essential oil are also astringent. The essential oil can be added in a carrier bath oil for hemorrhoids and varicose veins. Just a few drops are enough. Another way to use it is as a foot bath to cleanse the feet and prevent sweating. Add 3 tablespoons of cones or crushed twigs per litre of water, decoct or boil for 10 minutes, strain and add the liquid to your bath.